Hello everyone, welcome to your own academy, that is Rathore Science Academy. Today we will discuss another important topic of CBSE 10th class science. Yes, defect of vision and their correction. If you want to watch this video in Hindi, you can see the link in description box. You will find this video in Hindi language too. Okay, so without making any delay, we will start with the topic. And remember guys, this is very important topic. Okay, as per your exam point of view. So before starting the topic, we will discuss few points, right? Related to human eye. And you know, I have already discussed the structure of human eye. If you didn't see that, please see the link in description box and watch this video also. Okay, so let's start. See, I have drawn a diagram. This diagram is totally rough diagram. In this diagram, you are able to see this outermost layer of eye, which is called retina, right? Here, this is the eye lens, which is attached with some kind of muscles, which is known as ciliary muscles, right? And our eye lens can increase or decrease. Our eye lens can increase or decrease its focal length according to the distance of object. For example, if someone want to see far object, then focal length of eye lens will increase. And if someone want to see the nearer object, then focal length of eye lens will decrease. So this property of eye lens to increase or decrease its focal length according to the distance of object is known as, yes, power of accommodation. In our previous video, we have discussed about power of accommodation, right? So listen guys, this two thing you have to remember. And yes, the 4 point, the maximum 4 point up to which I can see, that is infinity. 4 point is infinity. And the nearer point up to which I can see is 25 centimeter is the near point of our eyes. If you got it, I will rub this. Okay. Now see, in between that 4 point or near point, right? Infinity to 25 centimeter. This is the vision range. Okay, vision range for our eye. If a person is not able to see properly, okay, then there is a defect, there is an abnormality, right? If the person is not able to see in between these ranges, okay, so there is a vision defect which we will discuss in this topic, defect of vision and their correction. What kind of defects are and how we can correct them. Okay, so mainly as per your exam point of view, there are 5 defects which you have to study. Okay, the first one is myopia, second hypermetropia, third presbyopia, 4 astigmatism, and the fifth one, that is cataract. These 5 are important, and don't worry, we will learn it very easy way. Okay, so start with the first, that is myopia. Our first eye defect is what? Myopia. Myopia is also known as short-sightedness, and it is also known as near sightedness. Okay, short sightedness or near sightedness. So what happened in this defect? In this defect, the person, those who are suffering from myopia, they are able to see near object, but not able to see far object. But not able to see far object. The person, those who are suffering from myopia or nearsightedness, they can easily see the near object, the things which are closer to them, they are able to see those things, but not able to see the far object, the object which are far away from them. So basically that means the defect is related to far object. Person is not able to see far object. So for that, what we have to do? Let us understand what happened in this case. As I discussed in that diagram, for a normal eye, image should form on retina of the eye. But the person, those who are suffering from myopia, their image will form in front of the retina. The person, those who are suffering from myopia, the image for far object for them is formed just in front of the retina, anywhere in front of the retina, but not on the retina. Got it? The person, those who are suffering from myopia, the image will form before the retina, in front of the retina for those persons. Okay? Why it happened? Okay? If there is a defect, there must be a reason for that. So why it happened? The reason is, it must be first reason that this eyeball become larger in size. Okay, the first reason, this eyeball become larger in size. So what happen if eyeball become larger in size? So image will form before the retina. Second thing, it might be that the light ray which entered into the eye, the refracted ray, converges more. Why? Due to high converging power of eye lens. So two reason what? First will be eyeball large हो जाए, right? Enlargement of eyeball. Second reason, high converging power of eye lens. High converging power of what? This eye lens. These two reasons you have to remember. Because of that, the person suffer from myopia, right? So if there is a cause, right, if there is a reason, we have to improve that. We have to cure that. So for that, we require something that these rays will be diverse out and meet on the retina. So we use a diverging lens, and diverging lens is what? Concave lens. So the person, those who are suffer from myopia, we use concave lens for them for their correction, right? So concave lens, what they does, the light ray will come from far object. Now what happens? This light ray will diverge out. This light ray first diverges out, and here your eye lens is what? Convex lens, right? So what happened? Concave lens diverges the light ray, and again the light ray will converge out and meet on retina, right? And if the light ray meet on retina, that means image formation will occur on retina. There is a correction. Got it? Okay. So second defect, if we will talk about second defect of eye, that is hypermetropia. Hypermetropia. It is also known as long-sightedness. Hypermetropia also known as long-sightedness, or we can say one more name, far-sightedness. four-sightedness. That means what? Person is able to see four objects clearly, just opposite to myopia. Okay, the person is able to see four objects very clearly but unable to see the nearer object. The person, those who are suffering from hypermetropia, they can easily see the far object very clearly but near object is blurred. That means they are not able to see the nearer object. So basically defect is related to near object. Okay. So how we will cure it? First we will discuss why it happened. So what happened here? If you are able to see this diagram, the light ray will come from the near object and will converge out by our eye lens. This is our eye lens, and they will meet behind the retina. Yes, in hypermetropia, the image will form behind the retina, anywhere behind the retina. Okay, so there is a defect. Now, to cure it anyhow, we have to make it on retina. The image should be formed on retina. But why it happened? It will ask why this light ray meet on behind the retina, or why this image formed behind the retina. The reason will be two reasons. See, in case of myopia, what happened? The eyeball enlarge, so image will form inside the retina, right? In case of hypermetropia, the light ray will meet behind the retina, or image is formed behind the retina. The reason is, first, the eyeball get smaller. Yes, you can say if eyeball is small in size or get smaller, right? And the second thing what? The focal length will increase or lose the ability to decrease, to reduce. Okay, so enlargement of focal length or increase in focal length of eye lens. Okay, increase in focal length of eye lens, right? That's why far object is very clear, but the near object we are not able to see, right? Focal length is large. Now see, to correct this order, what we have to do? We have to make any way that the near point come here, right? This side, this is M dash, the particular near point which the person is not able to see. So somehow we have to make this near point at the distance here on N, so that the image for this point will form on retina and the person will able to see the object very clearly. So what we will do for that? We will use a convex lens. Yes, convex lens. In case of hypermetropia, we use convex lens. Now what happens if we use convex lens here? So see this. Here your first object, that is on N dash, from where the light ray will come. What we have done, we have keep a convex lens here. So what happened? This N dash point, this object, this convex lens form a virtual image of this object on the point N. Okay. This convex lens form a virtual image of N dash at point N. So for this eye, this is the near point and will be the near point for a myopic eye, right? This one. So what happened? The light ray will converge and form image here, and the image of this object, okay, image of this will form on retina, and in this manner the defect will correct out. Okay, so from here how many question you will get? So many question you will get. Listen, first about the definition of myopia, second definition of hypermetropia, their diagram, reason why concave lens is used in myopia, why convex lens is used in myopia, and the most important, if you want to remember it in the form of difference, so most important thing you can find so many differences here. So take a pause and note it down. Yes, I will recommend take a pause and note it down, all these things. So it will be easier to remember. How? Let us discuss the difference between the myopia and hypermetropia. So myopia is also known as short-sightedness or nearsightedness. Hypermetropia is known as long-sightedness or far-sightedness, right? Second difference, in myopia, person is not able, this cross, not able to see far object clearly, but able to see nearer object. Person is able to see near object but not able to see far object clearly. So this defect is related to far object. In hypermetropia, person is able to see the far object as it is long-sightedness, far-sightedness. So person is able to see far object but not able to see the nearer object, is not able to see the near object. Okay. Third point of difference, the image will form in front of the retina. The image will form in front of the retina. But in case of hypermetropia, image will form just behind the retina. Okay. To cure or the correction of myopia, we use concave lens. To correction of myopia, we use concave lens. For the correction of hypermetropia, we use convex lens. Okay. So this kind of difference you can do easily, right? And you are able to give the answers of question also. Now come to the third defect of eye. Yes, third defect of eye, that is presbyopia. Presbyopia is the third defect of eye. What happens in case of presbyopia? Presbyopia is that defect of eye in which person will suffer from both. Yes, person will suffer from both myopia as well as hypermetropia. Person is not able to see far object as well as nearby object. So this defect, presbyopia, is related to both the defect, that is myopia and hypermetropia. Both defects are available on the person, those who are suffering from presbyopia. So what happened in this case? For the correction, for this case, we require both the lenses, right? If the person in case of presbyopia is suffering from both myopia as well as hypermetropia, then we require both the lenses, concave and convex. So for that, the person, those who are suffering from presbyopia, they use bifocal lens. The person, those who are suffering from presbyopia, they use bifocal lens. Now see, bifocal lens matlab, what is the meaning of bifocal lens? they having two kind of lenses in their spectacles. Upper one is concave to see the far object, okay, and the lower one will be the convex lens to see the nearby object, okay. So person those who are suffering from presbyopia, they will use bifocal lens which are having concave upper side to see the far object and the convex lens lower side to see the near object in their spectacles. Got it? Now we will discuss the fourth eye defect, that is what? Yes, astigmatism. Yes. The fourth eye defect is astigmatism. Astigmatism. What happened in this case? This defect is related to cornea of eye. Yes, this defect is related to cornea of eye. If you want to know this, pause the video and note it. Now see, we will discuss about astigmatism. So the person, those who are suffering from astigmatism, they have a problem with the cornea of eye. Cornea, if you remember, this layer was the cornea, the first layer of eye from where the light ray enter into the eye, right? So in case of astigmatism, the cornea is not spherical in shape, not is proper shape, not spherical in shape. That means what? It will be irregular in shape, yes. So in case of astigmatism, cornea is not spherical in shape. That means it is irregular in shape, and if it is irregular in shape, the person is suffer to see the vertical and horizontal, not are able to see vertical and horizontal object clearly. The person, those who are suffering from astigmatism, they are not able to see vertical as well as horizontal object clearly. For them, we use which kind of lenses? Yes, cylindrical lenses. The person, those who are suffering from astigmatism, they will use cylindrical lenses in their spectacles. Okay. Now come to the next and the last but most important defect of eye, that is what? Yes, that is cataract. What happen in case of cataract? Cataract is the most common defect of eye. Cataract is the most common defect of eye. What happened in this? The person, see the person, those are above 40, old age people are usually affected from this defect. In case of cataract, a cloud formation will occur on the eyelids, right? In the case of cataract, on the eyelids, what happen? A cloud formation will occur, and due to that cloud formation, the person is not able to see properly. What we have discussed in cataract, old age, cloud formation occur on eye lens. So in this case, when the cloud formation occur on eye lens, it is removed by surgery, right? So correction for that, a cataract surgery is done, or cataract surgery is performed by doctor. Okay, cataract surgery is performed by doctor. And one more thing, what they does, they nowadays, one more thing they use, they use intraocular lenses. I will write here, intraocular lenses. Cataract surgery is performed. In that surgery, the cloud is surgically removed, that cloud which is formed on the islands. And the second thing, nowadays intraocular lenses are used for cataract, right? So if someone asks, let us recap. If someone asks which kind of lenses used or in cataract, so you can say intraocular lens. In short, we will discuss a quick revision, right? As we always do. First is myopia. Myopia is short-sightedness or near-sightedness. In case of myopia, we use which kind of lenses? Concave lenses. Person is able to see near object but not able to see far object. Okay. Second is hypermetropia. Hypermetropia is also known as far-sightedness. Person is able to see far object but not able to see near object. Okay. And in this case, we use convex lenses in case of what? Hypermetropia. Presbyopia. Presbyopia is combination of what? Myopia and hypermetropia. The person is affected from both myopia and hypermetropia. In case of what? Presbyopia. Which kind of lenses are used in case of presbyopia? Bifocal lens. Bifocal lens are used in case of presbyopia, in which concave lens is upside and convex lens is downside. Astigmatism, fourth eye defect. In this case, what happened in case of astigmatism? Person is unable to see the vertical and the horizontal object. So in the case of astigmatism, cylindrical lenses are given to the spectacles of that person. Okay. Cataract is that disorder in which eye lens get affected. A cloud formation occur at the age of 40, or you can say more than that. Okay, the vision become blur in starting. The brightness is loose from the object. The person is not see the bright object clearly, and after that gradually the cloud formation occur, right? So remove that one thing, that is cataract surgery is performed. And another thing, intraocular lenses are used in case of what? Cataract. So here this topic is over. Watch it, love it, and stay tuned. Okay? And you will get the link in description box for all upcoming video. Okay, take care.